All right, guys, it's time to turn this thing over. Hopefully the battery's got enough power. Sounds a little weak. Well, that's a good sign. So now you just got to add fuel and should start. So close. I don't know if the battery's charging or what's going on, but I think it's something with the battery charger. All right, just turn the battery charger up. It should start now. Holy crap, that was loud, guys. All right, I'm gonna turn the battery charger down now. That definitely did it. All right, I don't know if it wasn't working before or what, but I'm definitely gonna have to get a new battery. And well, it runs, guys. Let's go. All right, guys, so back with the truck here, and it is just time to finish up all the fluids. It's also the next day from when you guys just last saw me. I got all that stuff down there because I'm filling up the transfer case right now, and I actually already had my dad out here helping me. We bled the brakes on this, and you can see right there, reservoir has pretty much full right there. So that's all good to go. Should have all the air out of it, but you know, once I drive it a little bit, if there is, you know, perhaps any air in it, it'll just work its way through, and then, you know, can always bleed it later. Started adding coolant. Probably got to start it again, but that's going good. I've added another gallon so far, so it's got probably 2.5 gallons in it or so. I got another full gallon right there, and like another half gallon right over there. And that should hopefully be enough to go through it all. And yep, and then so I'm working on the transfer case right now, and then it's just the rear axle. And the power steering fluid should be good from last night. Engine oil should be good from last night. I'm waiting on the transfer case so that I can, because I'm not sure if me shifting it and stuff will affect that, but I just want to go through all the gears in the transmission, you know, make sure it's all good there, and then check the dipstick and then top it off, because, you know, it goes through the cooler and stuff, so it's probably like a quart low like the oil was. But we'll just have to see what the dipstick tells us. And then, yeah, then it's just the rear end. And then I'll just do the AC later on. Not too worried about that now. Just want to get it driving. So, should be able to get all that done no problem tonight. And then, you know, who knows, maybe even get the box in here and maybe even set on. If not, I'll just do that tomorrow morning and have my dad, you know, use the Bobcat, bring the box in here for me, and then we can get it all flipped over, and then just use the hoist to put it on. But I'm gonna need the truck out of here and then turn it around. But I also want to wash it off, and also I moved this computer from this spot, you can see the marks, to over here where it should be, and that's all good. So it's really coming along. It's really close to actually being roadworthy. I'll have insurance on it tomorrow. So yeah, it's just basically getting all the fluids all good to go in it, and then just you know, finishing putting the body on it, which I can just put all my old lights in it. I might not even mess with the box lights, the tail lights. So put the old headlights in it and all that stuff, and just get it roadworthy, and just kind of break in the motor and stuff like that, and make sure it all goes good. I wasn't leaking any fluids, but now I see a little drip over there, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Might just be coolant though. And yeah, everything else is good, so I'll let you guys know when I'm done with the fluids. All right, guys, and we are here at the rear of the truck, and so I got fluid all up in the transfer case. So, you know, the last thing to do was to put fluid in the rear axle. So, you know, as you can see, pulled the rear diff cover off, and well, what do we have here? Nice hefty pile of shavings and gear bits. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's see how the Posi looks. Oh, missing a few pieces of teeth and stuff. Looks like something was in there gnawing at it. So yeah, the Posi's going out on this thing, and it's definitely no good. You can see how rough the gears are and everything. Yeah, and you could tell that there was play in the spider gears. So had another Posi lying around, so I gotta pull this one out, put my gear on this one. It's only got like 342s or whatever they are, whatever 12 by 41 is. I think it's 340 whatevers. So you know, pretty weenie. Definitely, my dad said to just, you know, get it together for now since we have one, and then look for a better axle, because I'm gonna go with bigger wheels and stuff too, and this axle just won't hold up, but we'll see what happens. I mean, all I wanted to do was put gear oil in it and my new diff cover on, but then you see this, and now you gotta rebuild the whole rear axle. So I gotta pull the wheels off, slide the axles out, drop the clips, pull the Posi, put a new Posi in there, and probably gotta do wheel axle seals, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's just crawl out from under there. So I gotta clean this one up real good, and that should do the job, at least for now. I don't know what my plans are exactly yet. And then, you know, nice new diff cover, looking nice from B&M. That's gonna look good on there. Then also ran into another problem. You guys see all the coolant underneath? How I was talking about, I saw that little drip. Well, we go over here, and you see this little crossover piece, whatever exactly it is, that goes right on the front of the heads. Well, you look at it, you look right there and right there, there's supposed to be like seals on the ends, and well, there's no seals anymore. So it was leaking right out this side, right out the front here, and that's what it was, running down the bottom of my head all the way to the back, going down the transmission and dripping on the floor. So I found that, and now I just gotta find seals for that. And well, honestly, tonight I'm actually probably just gonna end up pulling taking my rear end apart and seeing how the wheel axle seals look, because if they actually look like, you know, they've been replaced before or something, then obviously I won't need them. But if they look old and whatnot, then, you know, I'll just go ahead and replace them, because I'm sure it's only like 20 or 30 bucks for seals, and I'm gonna have it all apart, so might as well. Definitely wasn't on the plan of, or list of things to do. I just wanted to put gear oil in it so I could drive it. Well, I needed seals anyways, so I guess I wasn't able to drive it, but really close to being able to. But now just means that I'm gonna be working a lot longer tomorrow. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just gotta clean up that rear posi real good and get her slapped in there. Shouldn't be too long. I mean, I've kind of done this stuff before. I've never taken a posi out, but if you guys remember the two-wheel drive build, which, I still have it. I still plan on doing stuff to it. I had to pull the axles and stuff out of the rear axle housing, and I just kind of left it like this. And then I was able to, toss her up over the leaf springs. And I did an axle flip on that. So here's a little build for you guys. If you guys haven't checked that out, go find the playlist on the channel. And that one was definitely fun to do. I miss driving it, but so busy with this thing. But I'm hoping to have this thing done this weekend still. And this isn't too big of a setback. I was actually going to go see if I can find seals laying around in the other garage and whatnot. But otherwise, I'll just go and find some. Or looks like I'm going to be going to the parts store tomorrow anyways now. So I'll just have to, see what I can come up with. But also for the rear axle here, something that could have caused it is on these posis, you definitely want to run a slip lock for sure. This definitely, you can see right there, it's for chatters and stuff. If you have a posi, you definitely need an additive like slip lock, because that gives it the, the additives and stuff, whatever it needs for the posi. Otherwise, they'll chatter and get worn out. So that might be what happened here. But as you can see on the gear, I don't know if you guys could tell right there. I mean, it's written on. So someone's been in there before, and definitely didn't put any additives and preservatives. Well, additives in there for the posi. So that could have been a fail to it, or just because this dude was, maybe out in the mud or something. Just out romping on it, cornering a lot too. But not a big deal. Luckily I had one, so I'll get it switched out this weekend and put it all back together with a new diff cover, and hopefully we'll be driving this thing. So I'm gonna leave it there and I guess start tearing it apart and looking for seals. So I will catch you guys when I tear into it.